I'm Richard Crowley with Park Bench, and I'm sitting here with Miss Megan Frank, the Chief Operations Officer with a human resource company here in town called Onboard. And she's here to tell you a little bit about herself and about the company and how she can help you. So that's how you doing, Megan?
Nice to meet you.
Yeah. So Onboard, how did you get involved with Onboard, or kind of give us a little background on the company?
So Onboard is a human resource outsourcing company. I started doing human resources a few years before I started the company, and just saw a need for a lot of small businesses in the area that need an HR person. They don't have anyone to represent the employees or the employer in the HR aspect, but they can't afford to have a full-time HR coordinator or representative in their office. So
Right.
looking for a low-cost alternative to that problem.
So are you from the area, Megan? What's a little bit about yourself?
So I'm originally from Springfield, Illinois.
Okay.
I went to SEMO in 2006. I went back to Illinois for about a year and a half after graduation, but otherwise I've been in the area since.
Onboard started, if I remember, 3 years ago or so, or
Yes.
about what's the history of
Yeah,
it?
it started in it was officially founded in 2018. We launched in 2019 as far as full time.
So say I'm a business and I need a person. What's the steps? What do I need to do to try to help you? Get you to help me.
Okay. So Onboard, we do everything in the employee life cycle from hiring all the way through terminations. So anything you would need HR, we would do. The most popular, or what gets most clients that we have in the door, is our direct hiring.
Okay.
Direct hiring, it's not a temp agency, it's not a headhunter. It is, I am the representative for your organization. So we'll create a job ad, we'll post it, we'll do telephone screening, then we'll do what I call assisted interviews. So I will meet with the manager or whomever will be the direct supervisor for this employee, and we will have an interview with the candidates. And then from there, I help them make a hiring decision, and I can make the offers for them as well.
Yeah, excellent. So to the potential employer that's working with you, the potential employee, you're kind of an extension of the business
Yes.
that you're working for. They probably don't even know that you're.
No, they
and-
don't.
and-
Unless they come here for an interview, then
Yeah,
there might
yeah.
be some confusion. But I represent the company all throughout.
Say someone walked in off the street and say, Megan, I need a job. Can you help me? Is that you accept
Yes.
walk-ins, but then you look at companies that may need their skills and
Yes,
stuff,
so I
right?
can always take an application or a resume from them. I have quite a few companies that are always, I always have companies that are hiring open positions. And then typically, because of what I do, I know of the other open positions in the area. So I do run a Facebook group that's called Cape Area Now Hiring.
Okay.
I post as many job openings as I see, not just mine, in that group. And it's just all about helping employers get employees and employees get hired.
So are there any certain types of jobs you specialize in, or it's just kind of all over the
So
full
I
gamut?
I specialize a lot in the trades.
Okay.
I've worked night shifts. I've worked in plants. So I can, when I'm hiring tradesmen, I can talk the talk, and it helps them to open up. I can ask the questions that need to be asked to find out if they are going to be a good fit.
Mhm.
So other than that, I also office positions as well.
Okay.
So those are kind of my two big heavy hitters that I hire for.
So do you guys handle that discipline aspect of it as well?
We
or
can,
they-
yes. It
okay.
depends what package we have. So I have some clients where I'm just doing the hiring for them, finding viable candidates and making job offers. And then I have some where I am their full HR department. So
Excellent.
we do
Okay.
hiring, we do disciplinary, terminations, handbooks, payroll, everything.
Use
So
an
I
outsource.
actually ran the average salary for an HR director and compared it to what on average my clients spend. So there's a 92% savings
Wow.
for using me versus having a full-time in-house
Yes,
person.
yes. Then you have the benefits to add on to it and all
Yes.
that as well. So I could definitely see it would be a big cost
Yes.
savings. And yeah, excellent. Are there other things or other services that you guys provide
Yeah,
that
so
you
I
would
was-
like the
I was going
community
to
to know?
say with benefits, we do benefits is huge. It's very costly for small businesses, and we're all about helping small businesses have the same advantages that large businesses have. So we have a benefits program. It's employee funded. It's no cost to the employers, but it gives the employees and the candidates coming in access to health insurance,
Okay.
vision, dental, life insurance, disability, retirement.
Exactly. Does the company have to be of a certain size to take advantage of that? I mean, I have a small company and
Nope, anyone can.
just a one-person band.
Yes.
And,
Yep,
excellent.
and that's what it's designed for, is there is no minimum.
And I should have mentioned it earlier, but
That's
thank you
okay.
for the thank you for the
Yes.
Halloween attire.
Oh,
It
you're
is
welcome.
Halloween.
Yeah. Oh, and here's
And
my
I brought a
spider.
little
I
puppy
can't
dog
see
here,
this.
all dressed up like a spider
Yeah.
also, which is cool. So, we all hoping that people use local businesses and services. But I always like to ask the people, why do you think it's important that people shop local, use local services? Because there's bigger companies and more things outside of Cape Girardeau. But just kind of curious on your opinion on that.
Well, I mean, you're investing in your community. But small businesses, a lot of times, are family businesses, ones that have been around for a while, or entrepreneurs. A lot of them are really great concepts, and that's why they exist. So you have to support your local small businesses and your local businesses, period, no matter how large they are, because they're feeding immediately back into the economy. They're paying for electric in your city. They're paying rent on buildings in your city, whereas Amazon isn't always, unless you have an Amazon hub, which we don't.
Yeah, exactly. And then when you go out of Cape to St. Louis, yeah, they have a lot bigger malls and things, but you're leaving all that revenue and taxes up there.
Yeah,
not here.
absolutely.
So, yeah, to me, it's very important to shop local, and
Yep.
I try to do that every time I can. So people want to get a hold of you. How's the best way? I mean, is it text, email? How's the best way that they can contact you?
Text is probably the best way. So phone number is 573-987-0652. Email also works. So email is Megan@onboardhro.com.
If you have any HR needs, feel free to reach out to Megan. I've known her for a few years, and she can help you a lot, and she can also save you a lot of money. So, nice to meet you, Megan, and happy Halloween.